Hello, welcome to another edition of Capper Comparison Picks. I'm Ranj, and today I will be giving you the Capper Comparison Picks for UFC 257, right? Yep. Select preliminary fights. Brandon, turn that down a couple notches, please. Thank you. I don't have time to cover all the fights, so I selected 3 prelim fights. I am going to do the full main card and, of course, the main and co-main event. As for Fight Island 8, I went 5-5. Thankfully, I did have a couple. The Albazi, if you look at my show, I was like, it was full Capper consensus, and I reluctantly went with them, but I said, I am going to sprinkle a little bit on Wanderlei Silva just because I got this feeling. That panned out for me, and of course Michael Chiesa panned out. So overall, I did a little bit better than breaking even, but on the score sheet, I went 5-5. So be it. Anyway, so if you're new to my show, what I do is I take my favorite sports handicappers and I place their free picks off of YouTube, side by side, on the board, on which side they're taking, and then I give you my own quick pick after I summarize, you'll see. So let's keep going with this. Opening up the whole show, we have at flyweight, that's 125 pounds, Amir the Prince Albazi taking on Zulgas, Zhumagulov. Albazi is German, right? No, he's Swedish. Iraqi Swedish. But he's fighting out of London, England. He fights London Shoot Fighters. That's what that information's from Tapology. I do think I saw somewhere else that he was. That could be accurate, but that's according to Tapology. I'm not sure. He comes in as the underdog, surprisingly, with a 13-1 record. He comes in as a professional record as even money plus 100 against Zulgas Zhumagulov. His fight name is Zako. He is a Kazakhstani. He has like 2 fight camps. One's called Arman MMA, and the other one's called Erkin Kush, which is in Russia. And Kazakhstan, right? Yeah. And Erkin Kush, it's got a cool name, right? But anyway, Erkin Kush. His last fight was a loss to Raulian Paiva by unanimous decision. The Prince, Amir Albazi. Amir, by the way, translates also to Prince, so it's kind of like saying it twice, the Prince. I learned that from MMA gambling, what's his name? Yeah, MMA gambling expert. So, speaking of him, let's start out with him. He is Amir Albazi, the Prince. He's coming off a nice victory. He had a triangle choke over Malcolm Gordon in his last fight. And like I said, he's fighting out of London. London Shoot Fighters is the gym listed on Tapology. So, taking the Prince, I said we've got already started off MMA gambling expert, all one word, all caps. I'm just going to shorten it to MMA G-E expert. G expert. MMA, because I don't feel like writing all that all down. He's on the side of Amir Albazi. Then taking Zako, we've got Burt MMA. Burt MMA is saying by decision. I haven't used Burt MMA in quite some time. You know what the thing is? I like Burt MMA. He talks so fast. Like, not like King of Crackdowns fast, not like MMA gambling expert fast. They all talk fast, but Burt MMA, it's like, check him out. His link will be in the description. The tone and everything. Sometimes I just have to kick back and replay. I was like, what did he just say? Because I can't mimic his style or anything, but definitely check Burt MMA out. He's got his, the inflection in his voice is just, it's odd. You'll see. Make your own judgment. I like him, otherwise he wouldn't be on my show. Every capper that I present on a Capper Comparison Pick show, obviously I'm subscribed to them, and obviously I'm a supporter and a fan, otherwise I won't be promoting their channel on my channel. See what I'm saying? So, also taking Amir Albazi, we've got MMA Guru. He is the one with the knit cap from United Kingdom. I think it's England, but could be wrong on that. Could be Wales but I'm pretty sure it's England though. I think I might have heard him say England. Then we've got my man, the Bulgarian Cowboy, UFC, Celebrities and Classics, Vlad. I joined his little, his channel, like he's got a little channel membership. I joined it, and he made me my own little chat emoji, specifically for Capper Comparison Picks. I so appreciate that, Cowboy. Very appreciative. I'm a big fan. We watch the fights together, because he is a Bulgarian living in Serbia, and he does definitely check him out. I consider him a friend. We watch the ones that I can like Wednesday. I was at work midday, but Saturday I did watch Fight Island 7 with Vlad. That was the one I did great, 8-2. Yeah, I'm a big supporter of Vlad. Check him out, UFC, Celebrities and Classics. He's one of those guys, just like MMA Gambling Expert. They do the individual fight videos, and I know Vlad, he does his sometimes a month ahead of time, early prediction videos. But instead of doing like some cappers like Guru, MMA Guru, he does full card, all in one shot, and then he'll do another video like a deeper breakdown or something. MMA Gambling Expert, he does individual videos, but then when he does them all, he'll throw them all together on one card video. He's kind of relatively new to me. Vlad, all his videos are specifically broken out fight by fight, because he does some of them wicked early, some of them he does like only a couple days early. But he's awesome. He's awesome. Cowboy. Thanks for making the emoji for me. I love it. Then we got also taking Amir Albazi. We've got the fortune teller, MMA fortune teller, the teller, living right down the street from Coconut Creek, or right from American Top Team in Coconut Creek. I like MMA fortune teller. He's not with any a lot of these guys are with odds, or then we got the whole clique of people that are with the whole Mr. Arkansas and that thing. Look at me ramble on. All right, MMA fortune teller, great interviewer, good handicapper. He's taken Amir Albazi. Then we've got Hype Check. He's one of a group of guys. Levi is the guy on the show, and he's the one that does the commentating, so it's kind of like I'm hearing it from him. He's saying stay away from this, far away from it, but if he had to make a decision, he's going to go with Zhumagulov, but he is not making a bet on this. He's urging all his supporters, stay away, do not, because this is it could go either way. It's complete coin flip. I agree. This is a tough fight to predict. And finally, we've got the fight night picks, the Allen brothers, Matt and Craig both siding with Albazi. Therefore,
Hello.
hi. Therefore, edging out the capper comparison. Albazi edges about by 1 capper. Here, gun to head. I say I hate that term, but I keep saying it. But anyway, like if I have to make a pick, which I don't want to because this is a very difficult, but for contest purposes or whatever you want to call it. Man, where's that pink marker? Whatever, I'll just use green. Purple. Blue. I'll use blue. No one's blue. Okay. The Prince, Albazi, Zhumagulov. He's coming off that loss. I was leaning Zhumagulov this whole time, but now that I've seen the cappers edge him out, oh man, this is a good one. I guess I have to go with Albazi is the younger. He's 27. Zhumagulov is 32. That doesn't weigh much. Doesn't have any bearing on my decision really. But I guess I'm gonna have to go with Albazi to get it done. I think it's gonna man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go maybe submission. It's either gonna be submission. Yeah, he choked out Malcolm Gordon, right? Triangle choke. Don't get me wrong, I like Zulgas Zhumagulov, Zuko. But this guy Albazi, he's I don't know, it seems like he's hungrier. I don't know. Zulgas, he's like he's got this style where he attacks, then he resets, and attacks, and then resets. He doesn't attack. He'll do a quick attack, then reset and recollect, and that's one of these cappers pointed that out, and then I thought about it, and I remember I didn't watch any tape. I don't have time, but I remember seeing his last fight against Pava, Raulin Pava, where he lost by unanimous decision, and he was in it though. Thing is, he was a slow starter. Round 1, he got owned. Anyway, I got Albazi, the Prince. I'm not betting it, but I probably will. I'm a degenerate. But I'm going to take him on a prop bet submission win to juice that up even higher than an even number. I'll put him as a parlay piece. No, I don't know. I'm reluctant. I don't know. Moving on. Let's move on from that. Go to easier predictions. That was a tough one. We've got at light heavyweight. This is going to be a good one. We've got Khalil, the war horse, Rountree, taking on Marcin, Praknio. Khalil Rountree comes in with a professional record of 9 wins, 4 losses, 1 no contest. He's the favorite here at minus 315. Praknio, he's got a record of 13-5. He is on a 3-fight losing streak. And that's why he is the underdog at more than double your money, plus 265. Let's see what the cappers have to say about this one. Khalil Rountree is actually coming off a loss to Ion the Hulk Kutlava. He lost by knockout, elbows from Mount. He's fighting out of Las Vegas, out of Wand Fight Team, which is, I think, pretty much, it doesn't say he's a trainer or nothing, but first fighter listed is axe murderer Wanderlei Silva. So I think Fight Team, Wand Fight Team, Wanderlei. Anyway, I believe that's axe murderer's camp. Marcin Prachnio, he is a Polish fighter fighting out of the Netherlands. Tsarukyan dojo. He is a karate black belt. That's why he's fighting out of a dojo. But his karate styles, like I said, have not been working out for him since he's on a 3-fight losing streak. His last loss was to Mike Slow Rodriguez, got knocked out by elbows. Rain them bows. Anyway, Marcin Praknio, plus 265. 13-5. That might be a live bet. Let's see what these cappers have to say. Take in Khalil, Rountree. We've got the Allen brothers fight night picks. Both of them on board Rountree. The teller, he's saying, and he doesn't usually say method, but he's got Rountree first round knockout. Oh, another note I'd like to add. Khalil Rountree used to be 300 pounds. I didn't watch it yet, but I saw like a sidebar YouTube clickbait Joe Rogan interview, and it said like Rountree explains how he went from 300 pounds to fierce MMA fighter, something like that. But yeah, Khalil Rountree used to be 300 pounds. That's impressive that now he's down to 205, fighting light heavyweight. God bless him. Love that. Also taking, where was I? Oh, we got Vlad again, CNC, our UFC celebrities and classics. Also giving Rountree the edge. Height check, once again, stay away. He, gun to head, he's taking Rountree, but he's just like down here. He's saying stay away, pass. You don't have to bet these. And he is not, but just like that, pass. Just like this, pass. But I'm degenerate. I don't know what I'm going to do there. Then we've got Burt MMA. Fast talking Burt said it's going to be a TKO first round. And finally, to round it all off, we got Mma Guru, the British one with the knit cap, saying TKO in the first. That is the full capper consensus. We got 1, 2, 3 of them saying by TKO. All 6 of them. Fight Night Picks is actually 2, so 7. Everybody is taking Khalil Rountree to take care of business against Marcin Prachnio. Chalky favorite. I don't like chalky favorites. That's why I wasn't going to pick this fight, but because it was so chalky, but I don't know. I went by the name, Khalil Rountree. There's my pink. I'm going with the full capper consensus, and I'm taking Khalil Rountree. I am going to prop bet though and say he gets it done within distance. Hopefully that'll drop that minus 315 to a reasonable, maybe a plus 110. I don't know. I have to check it out. But yeah, I got him winning within distance. Okay, moving on. Finally, last prelim fight that I'm going to cover. I do believe it is the main prelim fight, headlining the prelims. We've got Armin Sarukian. Oh, he is devastating. Taking on Nasrat Haqparast. Okay. Armin Sarukian is coming with a record of 15 wins, 2 losses as a professional fighter. Pretty sizable favorite at minus 290. He's taking on Nasrat Haqparast. 12-3 record, not bad. Paid underdog, a nice paying underdog at plus 245. This is also chalky. Let's see what these cappers have to say. Armin's last fight was a win against Davi Ramos. unanimous decision. His nickname is Alhal Kalakets. I have no idea what that means. He is an Armenian fighting out of Russia. Now this one, Chapology has his gyms listed. One is called Khabarovsk MMA in Russia, and then the other one, Tiger Muay Thai, which, yeah, a lot of those, Russian fighters go to Tiger Muay Thai. But then on Fight Night Picks, they have, because they have, they flash, they scroll stats, and it's the same stuff you see on Tapology, but they have his gym listed as Black House. So that, I'm guessing I go with Fight Night Picks on that. So Nasrat Haqparast, he is a Afghani German fighting out of TriStar, which I know TriStar is located in Canada, but they do have other outlets. I'm not sure which one, if he's like in one of the overseas. I'm pretty sure they have camps overseas. I forget. Lebanon. I think they have one in Lebanon. But anyway, his gym is listed as TriStar. If he's going to the main TriStar, that's in Quebec, Canada. So, and I think that's probably, but I'm just saying, he could have, because he's, he is out of Afghanistan, born in Afghanistan, fighting out of Germany, but his gym's TriStar. I was just saying, I don't know which TriStar it is. Okay, because they got like a bunch of them. I know 6 of them are in Canada, 3 of them are in Quebec, but they have like 2 or 3 others that are not, that are out of the country, out of Canada too. So, Nasrat Haqparast also has a 3-inch height advantage, and he is coming off a win himself against Alex Munoz by unanimous decision. Okay, here we go. Taking Armin Sarukian. We've got, we'll start off with Hype Check. He is confident with this pick. This is one of, I think he's going to tie it into a parlay. He didn't, only fight out of these that he did not say pass. He didn't say method of victory. Same with Fortune Teller, MMA Fortune Teller. No method of victory, but he's taken Tsarukyan. Vlad, CNC, UFC Celebrities and Classics. Also taking Tsarukyan. MMA Gambling Expert. Oh, by the way, I'm a gambling expert. I couldn't find a prediction for the Rountree Praknio fight. That's why he wasn't listed over there. So, anyway, here he is listed. He's taken Tsarukyan. Burt MMA. He's saying Tsarukyan by decision. And the MMA Guru also has Tsarukyan by decision. Making this, oh, well, hold on. We still got one more. We got the brothers from Fight Night Picks. They're both going with Tsarukyan, but Craig, the older of the two, is passing on this. I guess his pick is Tsarukyan, but he's definitely not. He's going to pass. He's not throwing any money on this because of the chance Haqparast comes through. So this is, again, a full capper consensus. Now, I so want to go against the cappers because I like Nasrat Haqparast, but the way these cappers were hyping up Tsarukyan, like as in he's potential lightweight champion someday. I mean, yeah, they were definitely everybody was high on Tsarukyan. They weren't necessarily fading Haqparast. They're giving him props too. The thing is that the odds I mean, I would definitely have to pick method of victory, or I can just say Haqparast for the upset, which could happen. I mean, I'm gonna, yeah, you know what? Just like I do with Wanderlei Albazi. No, I didn't do it on the show, but in real life. This time I'm gonna do it on the show. I'm reluctant, but I'm going against the cappers. I'm taking Haqparast at plus 245. I think I see value there. I will sprinkle a little money in it, and I'll throw it in a parlay. Man, reluctantly, obviously, Tsarukyan is a beast. But yeah, I'm going Haqparast. Method of victory, I have no idea. I just hope he gets it. I would let's say decision. Is this? Who's got the better? See, Haqparast comes from TriStar. But Armin Sarukian, Tiger Muay Thai, and Black House. I mean, that's why the striking has got to. That's. All right. I won't. I'll stay with, the whole reason I have this show. Follow the advice of the cappers. Talk myself out of taking the underdog here. I guess I'll have to take him by decision. Hear the inflection of my voice? I do not like that pick. I'd rather take that. So, all right. So to recap, time check. I've got, man, this is horrible. I've got reluctant Amir Albazi beating Zulgas Zhumagulov by submission. I will, you know what? I wrote it. I'm going to do it. Got him by submission. Then I've got Khalil Rountree within distance, probably KO, knocking out Praknio. Praknio, he's like I said, downward spiral. Then finally, man, I'm still on the fence about this, but I guess they were all wrong with Wanderlei. Everybody took. Oh, that was a co-main event, and everybody took. Who do you fight? I'm sorry. Monir Lazez. Everybody took Monir Lazez, and because of that, on the show, I did just like I did here. But my heart the whole time, and I had the feeling, just like I have it now. So I'm gonna go and. Yeah, I'll go with my gut feeling. This is my emotional capper, not my head thinking capper. I'm going to take Haqparast, and I think he'll get it done. That's it. I'm not going to prop bet it, but I'm going to take him to win and throw him in parlays. Just like I said, not taking it back. There you have it. So, gather the info. Place the bets and cash the tickets. I appreciate you watching, dealing with me, ranting, going off topic, flip-flopping on the Haqparast, Tsarukyan fight, all that. I appreciate you tuning in. Man, how many times I gotta pick that thing up? Give me that thumbs up, hit the bell, because tomorrow I am doing the main card. I might do them both tomorrow. And then either tomorrow night or Saturday morning, I will do the greatly anticipated main event and the co-main event too. So, thanks for watching. Good luck on these bets. I'll see you next episode.